All right, aloha everybody, and welcome to Georgie and AJ's Big Trip, episode 5, the rest of Hawaii. So no idea what day this was, but anyway, we did an entire round island trip of Oahu. One of the first stops here was at Halona Blowhole, and then as we got further around the track, we went to Cousin Jay's Pineapple Tent in Waimanalo. This is fresh pineapple, and they put this really interesting orange flavouring on it, which gives it a whole new thing. It brings out some nice new flavours, and it takes away the acidy kind of thing with it. So this is what it looks like here, the orangey stuff. You don't get it on your clothes. And this is Cousin Jay. He's built like a boxer, man. He's huge. So then we got further around to Kualoa Beach, and Georgie got some nice photos down by the waterfront there. Here's another one. She's just loving getting all these photos. And looking beautiful and elegant, unlike some other people. Who are just really into fooling around. And playing on coconut trees. And with giant shrimps. So this was the Tanaka Kahuku shrimp barn that the bus driver took us to. Chili shrimps. Oh, they're prawns to us, and they're fantastic. It's a nice pineapple drink. And these weird plants, the Mimosa pudica plant, which basically when you touch it, it just disappears. It's like Avatar.
Yeah.
So that was kind of cool and a bit of fun. Making plants go away. Our tour host was Papa. He was a great old fella who was keen on his dad jokes, and he played some music for us later on. This is Waimea Bay Beach, which was fantastic because we got to see turtles in the wild. Look at them go, which was kind of fun and enjoyable because we were supposed to see them snorkeling 2 days before that and didn't. There's a nice photo of the beach there, and of course everything stops if Andrew sees a Chinook helicopter. We got to see the famous Dole Pineapple Plantation, where tourists can come along and buy a whole real pineapple for $20 and go to their amazing gift shop, which had some pretty flash cars parked out the front, I have to say. If you have a look at this beautiful paint job on this Tesla, which I was oogling all over and looking at a reflection of myself in it and stuff. Here we go. Oh, hello. And then back on the bus for Papa to do us some singing on the guitar, which was really great and fun, and definitely earning his tips. Papa spoke to us about his long family history on the island, and in particular his mother's famous lasagna recipe, which he gave us a copy of. So we'll probably take that at some time in the future. On the way back to Honolulu, we went past this valley, which is the one that the Japanese torpedo bombers went down when they were attacking Pearl Harbor. Kind of freaky. We also saw this ship. This is the USS Tarawa. It was being prepared to, it had been decommissioned, and it was going to be sunk at the RIMPAC naval exercise about a month later, which they apparently did with B-2 bombers and Australian destroyers and all kinds of other nasty weaponry. We got a selfie with our fantastic bunch of bus people, because they were a really great bunch, and went back to our hotel. Saw another flash car with a great paint job on it, a Lexus. And then the next day we were off to Kualoa Ranch. A ranch, you say? Why would you think that we would go to a silly old farm? Well, this is not just any old farm. They film movies here. And they've got old World War II gun bunkers and memorabilia and all kinds of stuff here. In fact, a lot of movies have been filmed here. Now I'll start trying to roll them all off, as well as TV series as well. Hawaii Five-0, Jake and the Fat Man, Magnum PI, NCIS, The Biggest Loser, among a few. Movies, there are tons. Jurassic Park, Pearl Harbor, Midway, Battleship, 50 First Dates, The Wrong Missy, Tears of the Sun, Kong, Along Came Polly, You, Me and Dupree, George of the Jungle, Jumanji, Karate Kid Part 2, amongst heaps of others. And most of them filmed here at Kualoa Ranch. I've got memorabilia here from Lost and a few other TV series as well, which is kind of cool. It also is an operating farm ranch as well. There's turkeys and, oh look, raptors and T-Rexes, which are apparently quite scary. But fun to watch. There's bits left over from movie sets. The scenery is just fantastic. It's a big valley, and it's really great for filming stuff in. There's a giant dinosaur footprint there. And just beautiful, lovely scenery. You might recognise some of these from Kong. There's so great big bones and skulls and things. It's great. After a long day, there's my beautiful wife enjoying the bus trip back to Kualoa Ranch. We went to the restaurant and had lokomoko, which is a traditional Hawaiian dish of a burger patty with gravy over rice and fried eggs on top, which is kind of interesting. We then went on a tour of the rest of the ranch, which involved seeing lots of fruit trees of exotic fruits like, well, not bananas, but mangoes and things like that, which was very interesting, seeing them in them, growing on trees and where they come from. And there's some pineapples. And we'll get to see this wee lake, which is actually, it's a fish trap. And what they do is with the lagoons, they put bamboo sticks across the mouth of the lagoon, so small fish can come in, but big fish can't get out. So the small fish come in, they grow up, and basically they're there for the locals to catch and eat, which is quite a clever idea. There's a big focus in Hawaii on sustainability and, natural, looking after fish stocks and numbers with the ocean and everything. And it's really quite refreshing to see. They let us try cocoa beans, which was interesting. So we got to see cacao and how they all come out. And they absolutely don't taste anything like chocolate. But they've got a unique taste, and when you mix them up enough together or whatever they do with it, they make chocolate, which is cool. And then our trip in Hawaii was done, and we got on our United 777 to go to Los Angeles. But while we were taxiing, we did get to see a C5 Galaxy, which is the world's second biggest plane. Look at it next to that Hercules, which is already a big plane. And then we went a bit further on, and F-22 Raptors, which kind of made my day a bit. We actually got to see these taking off, and man, what a racket. We were down the beach. It was fantastic. Too slow with the camera. But I have to say, we absolutely loved Hawaii. It's absolute must-do for a holiday. Just fantastic. Everything we did there. The hotel was fantastic. Just really great. Join us next time for episode 6, Los Angeles. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.